Why peace? The world will tell you this is what the world needs, this is what the world needs, this is what the world needs. But 7 billion people on the face of this earth are crying out for one thing and one thing alone, and that is peace. And peace is not the absence of war. I travel not because I like to travel. I travel so I can say this. What you're looking for is inside of you, and you should be in peace.
From Broward has been traveling for 40 years, inspiring people around the world to find peace within.
Buenos dias, shalom, buongiorno, guten tag, bonsoir Montreal. I go and I talk to people, and I present them with the possibility of themselves discover the peace that lies within you. You being alive. What does it mean? Really? Should there be a question like that? What does it mean? It should be obvious to every single living person. What does it mean to be alive? But what do we get caught in? Everything else. But what we should be caught in. We're interested in everything else, not in what we really should be interested in. A lot of things fascinate me. And I'm a person who is quite curious. But how can I make the most of today? Because clearly, today needs to be celebrated. I mean, I'm alive. It needs to be celebrated. It needs to be understood. It needs to be welcomed. It needs to be embraced. It needs to be felt, not in theory. This is the thing. I am not talking about theory. Not somebody just saying, oh yeah, you should be happy, every day. Well, that's a great idea. How? How do you capture this? This is your reality, not your past, not your future. The moment called now. You've heard this thing, right? The moment called now, the moment called now, the moment called now. Let me define the moment called now. This you haven't heard. Say something new. Same message, just put differently. I'm not trying to shock you. Because the beauty of this moment called now is so immense. That's what it has in it. It's real. It's real. It's not contemplation. It is not a projection. It is not a definition. It is not somebody's idea. It is not somebody's dream. No, it's real. And far from being spooky, far from being dangerous, far from being a thriller, it's actually the most beautiful. The most magnificent. How much of your past taxes you, drains you? How much? The past. The past. Oh, it is sensitive. Sensitive. Your child doesn't grow up to be right because the child is wild like you were. Then you have done something wrong. 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 And it comes to haunt you. Doesn't it? Isn't that what they say? It comes to haunt you. And the future, it taxes you. How are you going to become better? The better. More money. Better family. Promotion. Better health. Retirement. Anyway, these things are not funny, these are serious. We should not be laughing at these things. These are very important things in life. So why do they haunt you? Haunt you. The only thing that doesn't haunt you is the present. This doesn't. It brings you life, brings you understanding, brings you consciousness, brings you awareness. Brings you joy. Brings you life. But for us, this is too quick. Missed it, 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 missed it. There is a trick not to miss it. You see, this is too quick because we're too slow. And this is how it works. To a snail, you know, the snail, the garden snail. The garden snail is so slow. Everything happens slow. That when you walk, it doesn't see you. It's like you're moving too fast. Like with a fly. Fly is so fast, its frame rate of looking, moving, action, everything is so fast that when you move, it sees you in slow motion. That's why you can't kill flies. Because there you are, and you get ready with your fly swatter, and you go, ha, 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 ha. And you did everything just right. The fly was gone. And what do you say? Boy, that fly is fast. It's looking at you. It's so fast. It's looking at you. And you are doing this in slow motion. So there's only one way. You have to become so fast that this happens in slow motion. Then you can capture it. And I said there was a trick, and there is a trick, and it's called awareness. When you become aware, now you are fast. When you are conscious, now you are fast. When you are unconscious, you are slow. So, be conscious. Be in the awareness of your existence. And when you are, you no longer will be haunted by the ghosts, by the aberrations. You will be free. And when I say free, I mean free. Why do we not feel that peace? Why do we not feel that hope in our lives? Why do we not feel that joy in our lives? Because we do not know ourselves. We do not appreciate. No, we don't. I'm sorry. And there are some of you here who are very well learned, very well educated. But you haven't learned how to appreciate yourself. You've learned about the different religions, and you have learned about different things. Good. But now, you need to know about yourself. No theories, enough. No beliefs, enough. Now you need to know. Now you need to understand. Now you need to be conscious so you can learn the art of capturing this. Because in that are your answers. And that is your freedom, your elation, joy, clarity, understanding. It's so true. That's on one side. Doubt, fear, misery. Ignorance is on the other. I mean, it's like you become miserable, and the next thing you know, you're not firing on all cylinders, and you feel disoriented, you feel fear in your life, and I mean, they all just seem to all get you. Once you get there, they all get you. And you get over there, you get peace, you get happy. I mean, you get peace, you get happy, like, no problem. Here comes, happiness comes, joy comes. I mean, it's not like joy goes, no, I'm going to hang out, you know, I'm not coming. No, you get peace, you get joy, you get clarity, you get understanding. Bad neighborhood. Good neighborhood, bad neighborhood, good neighborhood, bad neighborhood. Where is the map? Do you have a map? Do you? Now let's see. The way we have been traveling on this road of life, going in big circles, arriving at the same intersection again and again and again and again. I am willing to bet we don't have a map. I bet we don't have a map. That's it. We don't have a map. Get a map. Get a map. You know what the name of the map is? Know thyself. Awareness is the name of the game. Avoid that neighborhood like the plague, but you can do that once you have a map. Hang out there, but you can only do that if you have a map. Get a map. The map is here within you. That's it. So I've already told you what you knew. I've said nothing new, really. You already knew this. Bad neighborhood? Yeah, that's terrible neighborhood. Good neighborhood? Yeah. Get a map. You knew that, didn't you? You knew that, didn't you? Get a map. Get a map. Figure out where you are on that map. You don't have to get lost. Because I want you, I want me, I want you to celebrate this. And I want this to be a lifetime. Not just a snap of the fingers. My whole life lived contently, beautifully, with understanding, with knowledge, with clarity, not haunted, but every day haunted, scared, to rest within myself, with myself, to rest. To enjoy. And then, without any effort, believe me, without any effort, the heart will fill with gratitude. And all in this life will be well. That's all. Remember, in old days, there were night guardsmen. They used to say, all is well. In my life, I want to be able to say, all is well. But not a lie, truthfully. All is well. So, next time somebody asks you, how are you? If it is so, tell them that all is well. And tell them, thank you for asking. But first, make all is well. That is important.